Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Today is my part 2 of my favourite brushes video, and this time I'm focusing on finishing brushes. So basically I've already spoken about all the brushes I would use for my foundation and my concealer in my last one, and again I want to keep this a similar sort of pace, faster, a bit more informative and quicker than I usually do. And this time I have 6 brushes to share with you. Again, they're all pretty affordable and I will leave prices and links down below, so if you want any more information you can definitely check out my description bar. But yeah, let's get started. So my first favourite brush for the face, for finishing off the face and for bronzing in particular, is the e.l.f. pointed powder brush. Now this is one of their newer brushes in their line and I really love it. I just think it's the perfect size. It's basically a longer fluffy brush. It's not too fluffy where you get product all over your face. Because it's slightly tapered, you can almost apply your bronzer or your powder in more of a concentrated place, and it's super soft. And because it's an e.l.f. Studio Line brush, it's very affordable as well, so massive thumbs up from me there. Moving on to the cheeks, this is the Luxie Lush 504 large angled brush. This is actually a gift from my lovely friend Tamana, who is a makeup artist. She sent this to me quite a while ago, but now you can get them on ASOS, which is awesome. And basically it's just a standard soft angled brush. I mean, I've seen Sigma have one of these, I've seen that Zoeva has one of these, you can get these from eBay, but I particularly like this one compared to all the other ones I've tried because it's just the perfect size for my cheeks. It just fits onto the cheek area really nicely, almost hugs onto there. It's really soft, really easy to wash, and it doesn't apply too much. It gives you quite a filtered look, so a really big fan of this. Another brush I really enjoy for cheap products and especially cream products is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. Now the only downside to this brush is you can only get it in packs and in gift sets, and you can't buy it individually, which is a bit of a shame because if you could, I would definitely have more than 2 of these. They're just brilliant. Because they're duo fibered, it means that they pick up liquid and cream products really well as powder as well, and they don't ever allow you to look overly done up. So I would just dip it into my powder product and just gently stipple it on and then blend it out, and I can never ever have a clown-like finish with this brush. So it's amazing, it's affordable, and it's just a must-have. For under the eyes and for setting, I love the Real Techniques setting brush. This is around £5 to £7 depending on when you get it and where you get it from, and it's just brilliant. It's really good. It's a perfect size to fit under that area. It's great for like knocking powder off and also applying powder on, and it's also good for blending out concealer if you really want a concealing and blending brush, although I have spoken about concealing brushes in my last video, but this is just amazing for all those smaller areas, and it's again really affordable. Moving on to highlighter, this is a Morphe M501 brush. Now everyone talks about the M510 brush, which is like got white bristles, and I recently picked it up and I'm not as impressed as I hoped I would be, whereas this one in my eyes is a lot better. So this is the M501. It's got black natural bristles, and because of the texture of it and the size, it picks up powder really well, no matter what your powder highlighter looks like. So it might be a baked formula, it might not be, it might have glitter in it, whatever it is, this picks it up really nicely. Because of the tapered end, you can really highlight precisely, or you can just go all over that area and kind of almost colour yourself in gold, you know. This is just really great, and it's not too expensive either, so I really do recommend this brush. And my final face finishing brush is literally the brush I take when I have finished my makeup but my cheeks are looking maybe a little bit too much, so I'll go in with my Charlotte Tilbury powder or any other powder, and I'll use the e.l.f. Stipple brush. Now this has been in their collection for absolutely years. It's not a new brush by any means, but it's just brilliant. I mean, I also really like the small stipple brush. That's like my honorary mention, because for cream products that are like quite intense, that brush is amazing, the smaller one. But this brush, this is the brush I'm talking about right now. This is brilliant for really blending in your products together without moving your foundation, if that makes sense. So sometimes you might try to blend it all in, but your actual base might move and then it just looks like a murky mess. This is really good for, like, say if you slightly overdone your blusher, which happens to the best of us, and if you slightly overdone your highlighter, I would just take this and just literally blend over my cheeks, and if I take some powder it makes it a little bit less intense. If I just blend like the clean brush, it will just almost remove the excess and give it more of a soft focus finish, which is amazing. And it's so affordable, so another one that I really recommend to everybody out there. If you're looking for a brush that just smooths everything over, this one is the one you need. I really hope you found that video helpful. If you use any of those brushes, let me know. I'd be interested to see what your brush collection is like, and if you enjoyed that video, hit thumbs up, click subscribe before you leave, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!